Your rest and recovery is just as important as your ability to show up and perform throughout your day for yourself, for your loved ones, and for your team. Hi, my name is Shasta Hernandez, and I am your soul's alignment guide. I am here to help you align your life, love, and work with your values, goals, and soul. Now, in today's video, we are talking about the importance of rest and recovery. And this is not just in terms of the physical self, right? Taking breaks, taking time to pause and to be still, right, in your daily life, but also taking moments away where you can be either in solitude or in a period of rest and recovery, really recuperating not only on a physical level, but on a mental, emotional, and spiritual level. And it is really important that you take into account all of these things and not just what is required for the physical and metabolic processes that your body is going through. And that is incredibly important, right? Starting with the physical aspects, though hopefully on a daily, you have a routine that enables you to have this process of recovery for your physical and metabolic states. And even more so on a weekly basis, right? Hopefully you have a routine that's already set in place. And if you don't, this is a place to really start. This is actually one of the easiest places to start. I come onto this channel as a soul guide, really helping you to come into balance and alignment in all of these aspects of the self, which we have categorized to become separate, right? But at a soul level, it's all connected. And oftentimes it is the easiest place to start on the external, right? On the physical body itself, and to also focus on things and processes that enable the physical body to show up in daily life and perform at your best ability. And as a business owner and a leader in your life, I know that you think about your routine, and I know that you're probably in a period of refining your routine, right? If you're listening to this video, you may even be thinking of ways you can reimagine your routine or gain inspiration for how you can infuse your routine so that it is the most efficient and effective for you in your life. And if you've been following along in the series of videos I've been posting lately in these last few weeks, we've been talking about unpredictable times. We've been talking about taking into account the moments where life just happens, where emergencies occur, where you must pivot, where you must shift. And oftentimes it is our routines that help keep us grounded in this life and throughout those unpredictable times. And as I mentioned in the previous video last week, we were talking about support from the team and how important it is for you to take time to practice, and how you having a grounded spiritual self, having an understanding of how you work, how you move, what is necessary for you to be able to show up and perform in all areas of your life to the best of your ability every single day, right? As much as you can. We're not searching for perfection, but we are focusing on how we can be the best, our best in any given situation. And when you really have that spiritual grounding, understanding, and routine in your life, right? That devotion to what truly matters, to your values, to staying in alignment with the motion of your soul, right? Then you are better able to handle unpredictable times. You're better able to handle those moments when you need to shift, when you need to pivot. And taking these moments where you really focus on the rest and the recovery is so important. And look, I come from a mindset that's more athlete minded. I used to work with athletes. I was on a sports medicine team. I was an athlete myself for many years. And so applying this kind of mindset, where in athletics, we always talked about how prevention and rest and recovery were just as important to the athletic performance, right? And the practice of that sport was often something that was made to be more intense or just as tough as the actual real game time. And that was done purposefully, right? So that when it comes time to actually perform, you really can just fall into that state of flow and just show up, right? Just be present, just be. Because you've already taken the time to hone the skills, right? To learn how you perform under pressure, to learn how you perform when things aren't going well, right? When things feel like chaotic, right? When you feel like you're losing, when you feel like everyone around you is losing, right? Or losing it, when chaos is happening around you, when shifts need to occur, when changes have to happen before you feel ready sometimes, right? There are so many things that we can't actually account for, but we can be prepared for. And those areas of rest and recovery really allow you to be able to move through them with a sense of calm and peace, to be that steady anchor for everyone else who's going to be looking toward you as you move through this, right? And also for your own sense of courage, for your own sense of confidence and faith that you can get through this as the leader that you are, right? That you can steer the ship, that you can navigate, that you can see clearly. These things often are more possible because you took the time and the energy to slow down a bit, to pause, and to give yourself the space and the time that you need in order to continue showing up to succeed on a daily basis. And the tools and the tips that you might employ for your physical aspects of your body, you may also consider taking some of that energy and shifting it into the mental aspects of the self, into the emotional aspects of the self, and ever more so into the spiritual aspects of the self. And coming from this place of soul alignment, I will offer that the spiritual self is truly the foundation from which you build all the other parts of the self off of. And when you align with this motion of your soul, the light essence that is within you and the pace that your soul light needs and desires, right? That really calls and beckons forth your soul into every aspect of your life. That pacing, that timing, the precision of that really depends on how you practice your spirituality and how you build from that on the emotional, mental, and the physical aspects of the self and present that out into the world. If any of this resonated with you, check the description box below for a free 15-minute clarity call with me, and I will show you how I can help you stay in alignment with the motion of your soul. I'll see you in the next video.